What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. It's a great day to own some silver, and it's a great day to post 2 videos instead of just one. That's right. The regular, already scheduled video that I had prepared for today is still coming out at the normal time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so look forward to that. But I had to post an additional video, a bonus video, because ladies and gentlemen, we have some breaking news. The spot price of silver is now over $34 an ounce. I repeat, the spot price of silver is now over $34 per troy ounce. And we're going to talk about it, and I'm going to give a little bit of a price prediction, if that's what you want to call it, for this week. We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for a bunch of videos. Subscribe to my second channel for bonus videos, and follow me on social media at Mykie DYDSS on Twitter and Instagram. And of course, 3 very quick things before we fully dive into the video. Number 1, if you haven't already, try you out some Celsius Energy. That's right, it's a healthier alternative to the other energy drinks out there. 12-pack variety pack, so you can try out the different flavors on Amazon. I will leave an affiliate link in the description. 2, if you're not already investing and you'd like to, make sure to download Webull and fund your account. They're going to give you some free stocks just for doing so. And they make it really easy for new investors to start investing because of how simple it is to navigate on the app. Link in the description. 3rd and finally, if you need any silver or gold stacking supplies, whether it be airtight tubes and capsules, anti-tarnish paper, mini lock boxes, microscopes, the list goes on, those will all be linked in the description, all those supplies for your convenience. All right, so in today's video, we have to talk about the spot price of silver. And the funny thing about how the spot price of silver works is like 50% of the time, if I make a really quick spur-of-the-moment video, by the time I film it and upload it and post it on the internet, the spot price is either up a little bit more or down from what I was just talking about. So as I'm recording the video, check this out right here. I have a screenshot of the spot price of silver, and ladies and gentlemen, we are up 1% on the day. So far, $34.17. That's right, the spot price of silver has surpassed the $34 per troy ounce mark. Will it remain above $34? I guess we will see. Will it come down a little bit? Will it have a little bit of a pullback? I wouldn't be surprised. But as I'm filming the video, I'm looking at $34.17, up just a hair over 1% on the day. Now, I want to talk a little bit more about silver, but we also have to talk about gold very, very quickly. Just a spot price update. Look at this right here. Spot price of gold, $3,029.80, up also about 1% on the day, 0.97% to be a little bit more precise. So silver and gold are both up about 1% as I'm recording the video. You want to know what else is off by about 1%? The stock market. The S&P 500 is down 0.89% as I am recording this video. So it's funny how that works, isn't it? It's funny how when the stock market is having a rough day or a rough week, like we saw last week, or a rough 2.5 to 3 weeks, like we've been seeing for the last 2.5 to 3 weeks, simultaneously, purely by coincidence, it has nothing to do with one another. Absolutely no sense. Silver and gold have a pretty good day, or a good week, like we saw last week, or a really good 2.5 to 3 weeks, like we've seen for the last 2.5 to 3 weeks. It's funny how when the stock market is taking a little bit of punishment, or the dollar bill is getting pummeled into the ground, or the economy is on shaky territory, it's funny how silver and gold really shine during those times. And what's funny is that oftentimes you'll notice that the percent that the stock market goes down, or the percentage of purchasing power that the fiat, fake, glorified IOU debt note dollar bills, the percentage of which, or the percentage of purchasing power that these things lose, oftentimes you'll notice that silver and gold go up by the same or about the same percentage. If you compare the last 4.5 years, or 4.5 years ago to present day, the dollar bill has lost 40%, 50% of the purchasing power that it had about 4.5 years ago. Meanwhile, silver and gold today up roughly 40%, roughly 50%, maybe even a little bit higher percent today than about 4.5 years ago. Funny how that works, especially when you zoom out. It's not always on the day. It's not always as precise as we're looking at as I'm recording this video. But regardless, silver and gold are having a pretty good day. They've been having a pretty good 2.5 weeks, while coincidentally the world hasn't been having the greatest 2.5 weeks, or especially here in the US stock market. My international ETF is surprisingly doing very, very well. I wonder why that could possibly be. But either way, silver, $34 an ounce. Now, I want to give, I don't know if you really want to call it a price prediction, but I want to give, yeah, I guess we can call it a price prediction. Now, I personally don't really like price predictions. I don't really like when people say, oh, the spot price is going to be this dollar amount by this specific date. I don't like when people do that because at the end of the day, none of us are fortune tellers. We're not psychics. We're not wizards. We don't know. I have absolutely no idea. But because of the direction that silver and gold are heading in today, this morning, as I'm filming the video, it kind of connects to something that I posted on X last night or yesterday, some point yesterday. Now, if you're not following me on X, formerly known as Twitter, you should. I am posting like crazy over there, and we are building a silver stacking community right there on X. We are talking about silver and gold. We're talking about stocks. We're talking about business, real estate, investing. We're talking about really all things finance 24 hours a day on X. See, the thing about these YouTube videos, I got to take the time to film it. And by the time I'm done filming it, I sometimes need to spend time editing it. Then it takes a little while for it to process while it's uploading to the internet. Then I have to go and post it on the internet and share it to other social media platforms and take a million different steps to get it in front of a bunch of different people's faces. Meanwhile, on X, I post a tweet and it's very similar to me texting you. It pops up right there. You see it and you respond right there in real time. We can go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, all in the span of like 14 seconds. So if you're not already following me on X or Instagram, it's at Mykie DYDSS. That's my handle across all platforms. Now anyway, speaking of X, I had posted just yesterday. Looks like yesterday morning. I posted a potential prediction. I posted just throwing some numbers out there. I had posted that the spot price of silver could potentially be $35 an ounce this week. This very week, the spot price of silver could climb its way up to $35 an ounce. And what about gold? What could the spot price of gold be this week potentially? It could be $3,050 potentially. It could be $3,100 potentially. And I had posted this. You can see the time 3/17/25. So yesterday. It's the 18th as I'm posting this video at 11:02 in the morning. $3,100 gold and $35 silver this week. I said this on Monday. We have until Friday. Who knows? I could be wrong. I have no idea at the end of the day. No clue. I'm not stating it like it's a fact. I'm not guaranteeing that it's going to go there, but it's heading in that direction. And it's within reach. It's very, very, very possible. And I had also suggested yesterday as well, $3,050, which is a little bit lower for gold. I said that yesterday as well. But from what I was looking at, gold went as high as $3,035. So I just want to raise the bar a little bit. $3,100 for gold. It's within reach. It's right there. It's less than $100 away. It's less than $75 away. And it could very well happen. It could very well take place. And it could happen. It could take place as early as this week. I believe it stands a chance. And I'm very curious. What do you guys think? You think the beautiful yellow metal is going to surpass $3,050 and make its way toward $3,100 per troy ounce as early as this week? You think it's possible? You think it's going to happen? Time will tell. We have until Friday. And as for silver, as for the beautiful white metal, $35? You guys think it's possible? It's less than $1 away. Less than $1 away. I think it's possible. I think it can happen. In fact, I have a very strong feeling that it's going to happen. I think we're going to see $35 an ounce silver by Friday, the close. And when that happens, guess what? I know I might be stating the obvious here, but it opens up the door to $36, $37, $38, $39 an ounce silver. What's after that? $40 an ounce silver. Just imagine. Now, I think we have a ways to go before that happens. I don't think that's going to be taking place anytime soon. It could. I don't think it's going to. But just imagine. Envision a world where we're looking at $40 an ounce silver. Just think about that. Imagine it. See it. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, $40 an ounce silver. You never know. Once it hits a certain point, it can really take off. And we saw that 4.5 years ago, when for the first time in years, silver touched $20. And funny enough, I remember saying back then, I don't think we're seeing $20 anytime soon. That's what I remember saying. Spot price before the COVID crash was about $18. In the midst of the COVID crash, it got smacked all the way down to $11, $12. Over the next couple weeks, it made its way back up to the $18 range. And then it touched $19, $19.50, $19.75, and I was like, it's not going to hit 20. I was making videos back then. I was making 2-3 videos a day back then. I was like, it's right there. It can do it. I have a feeling it's not going to. I don't think we're going to see $20 an ounce silver. And then all of a sudden, I started thinking, you know what? It's going to hit $20. I didn't think that I was going to see $20 an ounce silver for years to come. This is 2020, early 2020. Early to mid 2020. And I was like, you know what? We're about to see $20 an ounce silver. And I was getting comments from people left and right saying silver will never hit $20 an ounce again. Mark my words, it'll never hit $20 an ounce. And guess what? Less than 12 hours after I started getting comments like that, it hit $20. And not only did it hit $20, I'm not talking about hitting $20 for the first time in years. I'm not saying this for no reason. I'm saying this because as soon as it hit $20, it almost skipped the line. We almost instantaneously saw $21, $22. I don't think it even took a week before it hit $23. Then it hit $24, $25, $26, $27, $28, $29 before it had a pullback. It almost skipped the line from 20 to 30. Very, very quickly. In the span of just a couple of weeks, that happened. when just a couple of weeks prior or a couple of months prior, before the collapse of absolutely everything, back when the world used to actually make sense, spot price of silver was like 18 bucks. Premiums hardly existed back then. $1, $1.25, $1.50, $2 over spot. No big deal, no problem. Shut up and take my currency. But as soon as it hit the $20 an ounce mark, it went from crawling to sprinting. So coming around full circle here, coming around full silver round here, or silver coin in this case. Beautiful Libertad. Coming around full circle. All it takes is for silver to hit a certain mark for it to really take off. And with it sitting at just a hair over $35 per troy ounce as I'm filming this video, with it sitting right there, you never know. $35 could be that mark that really makes it take off. You never know. Now again, this is coming from somebody that personally loves silver. I've been stacking silver, little by little by little, minimally for the last couple of years, but super aggressively in 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21. Didn't stop, just slowed down. Keep getting some of that 90% junk constitutional silver just to keep it going, just to keep it stacking. This is coming from somebody that still looks to acquire silver and is very, very passionate about silver. I love silver and gold. As a hobbyist, I love them. And I do believe in them long term. This is coming from someone from my angle. I still personally don't believe we're going to see $40 an ounce silver anytime soon. I'd be more than happy to be proven wrong. I would love nothing more than to be proven wrong. I just don't know if I can see it. But then again, 4.5 years ago, I said the same thing about $20 an ounce silver. So we'll see. We will see, ladies and gentlemen. We will see. Silver and gold are both on the move. By the time this video comes out, who knows? Maybe silver will be back down to $33.99 or something like that. Or maybe it'll be higher, or maybe it'll be sitting around where it's at as I'm filming the video. $34 and change. Who knows? Either way, it's within that price range. And it did hit and surpass $34 an ounce today. But those are my thoughts on the current spot price of silver. Those are my thoughts on, or my somewhat prediction on what the spot price of silver and gold may or may not do this week. I think it's very, very possible. I think it can happen. And not only do I think it can happen, I think it will happen. I think we will see $35 an ounce this week. And I think we will see, or at least see a number very, very close to $3,100 for gold. It's my honest thoughts. I think it can happen, and I think it will. I'd love to know your thoughts on the current spot price in the comment section down below. If you guys like today's video, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, subscribe to my second channel for bonus videos, and follow me on social media at Mykie DYDSS across all platforms. And of course, the big three, number one, if you haven't already, try you out some Celsius Energy. That's right, it's a healthier alternative to the other energy drinks out there. You can get a 12-pack variety pack on Amazon right now. I will leave an affiliate link in the description. 2, if you're not already investing and you want to take advantage of the market being down right now, make sure to download Webull and fund your account. They're going to give you some free stocks just for doing so, and they make it really simple for new investors to start investing because of how easy it is to navigate on the app. Webull link in the description. 3rd and finally, if you need any silver or gold stacking supplies, whether it be airtight tubes and capsules for your coins or your rounds, whether it be anti-tarnish paper, whether it be a mini lockbox or safe or a microscope, the list goes on, any and all silver and gold stacking supplies will be linked in the description for your convenience. And of course, one more time, what are your thoughts on the current spot price of silver? What are your thoughts on the current spot price of gold? As a matter of fact, let me know what the current spot price is for you as you're watching this video. who knows, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 days can go by, or weeks can go by, months can go by, and you just stumble upon this video. Let me know the day and time you're watching this video and what the current spot price is for you, and what are your price targets, your price predictions for the precious metals this week. Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one. Don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.